trip.
Please.
Complete the trip.
Please stop. Please, I'm begging you.
I'm begging
I have
you,
4
drive the
kids.
car.
What are you
Drive the
doing?
car.
On the night of February 10th, Uber driver Christy Spikuza picked up a passenger named Calvin Crew. A ride that began like any other late-night trip, with the dashboard camera quietly recording as she focused on the road and asked where he wanted to be dropped off, unaware that the man sitting behind her was about to turn the car into a moving crime scene. Crew was seated in the back, wearing a hooded sweatshirt and a black ski mask, something that might have seemed unusual in hindsight, but not necessarily alarming in the moment for a driver used to picking up strangers at all hours of the night. For the first moments of the ride, everything appears normal, the car moving steadily through the darkness as Spikuza maintains a professional, calm tone.
Were you ready?
Without warning, the entire dynamic of the ride changes in seconds when Crew suddenly lunges forward from the back seat.
I'm sorry?
Keep driving.
You've got to be joking.
Keep driving.
What are you doing?
This is a gun. Keep driving.
No, it's not. Stop. Come on, man. I got a family. What are you
I got
doing?
a family too. Now drive.
What are you doing?
Drive.
Please stop.
Drive the car, miss.
Why are
Just
you
drive.
doing
Don't
this?
make this so noticeable. Just drive.
Why are you doing
Just
this?
drive the car.
To where?
Complete the trip.
I cannot do that.
Complete the trip.
Why are you doing this?
Complete the
He grabs Spikuza by her ponytail, yanking her head back as he presses a gun firmly against the base of her neck, instantly asserting control and making it clear that this is no longer a ride, but a hostage situation. Spikuza reacts instinctively, reaching back with her hand to feel the weapon, as if trying to confirm that what is happening is real. Her voice trembles as fear replaces confusion, and she begins pleading almost immediately. She tells him she has a family and asks what he's doing, her words spilling out as she tries to slow the situation down and appeal to his humanity before it's too late. Crew's response is calm and chilling as he tells her he has a family too and orders her to drive. His tone is steady and controlled, as if this were a routine command rather than a threat to her life.
Why are you doing this?
Complete the trip.
Please.
Complete the trip.
Please
Drive.
stop. Please, I'm begging you.
I'm begging
I have
you,
4
drive the
kids.
car.
What are you
Drive
doing?
the car. Complete it. Now drive.
Please take that off of me. Please. No.
Keep driving. And that's it, and everything will be alright.
As the car continues moving, the imbalance of power becomes unmistakable, with Spikuza begging and Crew dictating every move while the gun remains pressed against her neck. As minutes pass, Spikuza's pleas grow more desperate, and her voice begins to crack. She repeatedly mentions her 4 children, begging him to stop and asking why this is happening. There is no screaming match or chaotic struggle, only sustained terror as she continues driving under threat, knowing that any wrong move could end her life immediately. Near the end of the recording, Crew tells her to do what he says and promises that everything will be all right. The words offer no real comfort and instead feel like a calculated attempt to keep her compliant. The car continues moving through the night as her voice trembles and the tension becomes suffocating. In the final moments captured on video, Crew reaches forward and forcibly removes Spikuza's cell phone and the dashboard camera. His hand briefly fills the frame before the image abruptly cuts to black. Her voice disappears mid-sentence, not because the danger has passed, but because the evidence has been intentionally silenced. What happened next would only come out later through investigators. Police say Crew forced Spikuza to continue driving for close to an hour while going through her banking apps. She was later killed and her body was left in a wooded area near Monroeville. The dashcam footage, recovered days later near a fence close to where crew originally asked to be dropped off, became one of the most disturbing pieces of evidence in the case. It did not capture the end of her life, but it preserved her final attempts to survive, using nothing but her voice. It was a normal work night for the Uber driver. Just another routine ride with nothing about it feeling out of place. The man in the back seat seemed like any other passenger, even though he had already planned how the ride was supposed to end. Without warning, the passenger suddenly lunges forward from the back seat. In one violent motion, he wraps his arm around the driver's neck and upper body, slamming his weight forward and pinning him against the steering wheel. The attack happens almost instantly, leaving the driver barely any time to react before the struggle erupts. The car fills with chaos as the driver fights for air, trapped by the seatbelt and the tight space of the front seat. In the middle of the struggle, a handgun comes into view, making it clear this is not a robbery, but an attempted execution. Acting purely on instinct, the driver manages to break the attacker's grip just enough to shift control. As the car slows, the attacker panics and suddenly jumps out of the vehicle. He runs off into the darkness and is never seen again. In the aftermath, police respond and quickly realize this incident may be connected to something far more disturbing. At the time, there were already multiple reports of Uber drivers going missing in the area under similar circumstances. Investigators allegedly believed the man involved was a serial killer operating locally, targeting rideshare drivers late at night. The dashcam footage becomes critical, as it may be one of the only recordings showing the suspect in action. Despite searches and ongoing investigation, the man is never identified or apprehended. The driver survives physically, but the realization that he may have escaped a serial killer by seconds permanently changes him. The video opens in broad daylight, with a dashcam view trailing what quickly becomes an alarming situation involving a stolen school bus. From the way the bus moves, kicking up dust and ignoring normal traffic behavior, it's immediately clear this isn't confusion or an accident. The bus speeds forward recklessly, drifting off the road and cutting through grassy shoulders as if the driver has no intention of stopping. Each second makes the situation more dangerous, not just because it's a pursuit, but because of what the vehicle represents and the damage it could cause. This isn't a small car fleeing police. It's a full-sized school bus being driven with complete disregard for safety. Eventually, the bus veers fully off the roadway and comes to a stop in an open, grassy area, dust still hanging in the air. Officers move in quickly and cautiously, surrounding the bus and treating it like a high-risk threat. Commands are shouted, weapons drawn, and the driver is ordered out as police secure the scene. After the suspect is taken into custody and the bus is cleared, the aftermath becomes far more disturbing than the chase itself. Authorities later allege the man driving the stolen bus was a convicted felon. He was allegedly involved in multiple child abuse cases, adding a chilling layer to an already disturbing incident. The realization that someone with that background was in control of a school bus sends a wave of unease through the case. What could have been dismissed as a reckless joyride instead becomes something much darker. The video ends with the bus sitting abandoned in the field, silent and still, while the implications of what was just prevented linger long after the chase is over.